Hello everyone, Dustbunny Avenger here from Slackers Undercover, bringing you the continuation of the West of Loathing. And my guy is apparently doing calisthenics and failing. But yeah, last time we got into this, we got our magic, we got a couple, returned one horse, helped the town out a little bit here and there. We've got money, we've got incoming stuff. I was informed that okay, I did equip the deputy pistol. It auto-equipped. That's good. Actually, what do I have in here? I have unrefined meat nugget. A chunk of mostly worthless rock shot through with veins of gristle and flesh and, well, veins. And a shiny rock. It's shiny. It's about the size of a rock. I got one recovered mug. That's worth 25 meat that we can get. I'm actually gonna hang on to that for now. We got the horse from Thousand Snakes. We need a crowbar to get through Orhill Mine. We know there's undead in the Boneyard, and then we got the Frickers Gang hideout over here. I just realized the map says make your own damned guide to Boring Springs and its environments. All right, let's go to the undead. Our founder, Zephaniah, born 1806 to 1885. He was actually a really interesting guy. And someone's leaving mugs all over the place. Benjamin Crockett, 1320 to 1364. He showed up way too early. Beauregard Skeleton, Captain, 3rd Cavalry. Dig up the grave. So we can dig up the grave and fight. Yeah, alright. I like experience. He's got a little bit more. He got a little bit more HP than I thought he had. Wow, his muscle, mysticality, and moxie are all 3, 4, and 3, and armor 4. By the power of being. Wait, 8 HP. Oh, that hurt. 4 to 5. Give him a shot. Shoot him again. Get him, get him, get him. Just realized we don't have any healing items, do we? Do we heal up every battle? Buddy. Yeehaw! Skill up Hellbender level 2. I got an item, Old Cavalry Saber. You got an item, Gold Tooth. Gold Tooth was the ground for a very long time, then somebody's mouth for a very short time, and now it's been in your backpack. The Old Cavalry Saber, here comes the Cavalry Saber. Here comes the Cavalry Saber. Spell damage plus 3. Awesome. That means can we equip this thing? It's a huge upgrade. 3 to 4, 5 to 6. Yes, please. Get that. We can use in the event of emergencies. What is our HP at? Did we heal? All right, so we heal after every. I am leveling up here and there, but I don't have any perk points, it looks like. Or stat points. I'm making sure there's no automatic level. Oh, no. I don't want to do that. I don't care about well-roundedness. Okay, well, the first couple levels, I guess, go into a skeleton. I was trying to scuffle with it. Skeleton, you're not getting past it without a scuffle. Scuffle it is. We gotta jump on him. Yeah, I didn't know it was automatically spending my points. I don't want to automatically spend points. I usually make really odd character choices, and I go for that's a ghost horse. Approach the horse. You approach the weird, semi-transparent horse cautiously so as not to startle her, though you quickly come to realization that this is not a horse that startles easily. Hello there, hi, I'm a friend, okay? Nay. That's a little strange. How did you do that without opening your mouth? Pat her on the nose. You pat the horse's nose, which is very cold. If you were gonna ride her, you want an extra saddle blanket to keep your blood from freezing. Pat her on the nose again. Yep, still cold. Pat on the nose one more time. Yep, still cold. Pat on the nose one more time. Yep, still cold. It's just gonna keep Patting on the nose is just gonna be cold, 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 cold. This game hasn't given me any reason to. That's weird, because normally, here you go, have some oats. Hold out a handful of oats for the horse, but she just sort of stares right through you. Brr. Please don't look at me like that. Snort. You hold the oats out again, but the horse continues to ignore them. What's the matter? Are they not spooky enough? I'm not sure how to make oats spooky. Guess I could put some bone meal on them. I don't have anything handy to grind up bones. Grave dirt? Is that yes? Weird. Okay. Add some dirt to the oats. Sprinkle the oats with just a little bit of grave dirt and hold them out again. The horse gazes expressionlessly at them and then eats them. Nay. With that, she glides away in the direction of town. Bizarre. Timothy Cochran, devoted husband. Elizabeth Cochran, beloved daughter. Silas Cochran, a baby. Yowzers. As it happens, that guy just wouldn't stay put away. Alright, Boneyard. We got the Fricker's hideout. We gotta hit up. That guy's asleep, so let's, Thud Fricker, the Fricker gang's intrepid lookout, appears to be taking a little nap. You could just shoot him and get a surprise on him, but let's wake him up. You poke Thud with your boot. He slowly gets to his feet. Hey, you're not supposed to be here! Thud is, let's say he's no Rhodes Scholar, but we assume that he's 7 years from now, and that idiom makes sense. You feel kind of bad about the idea of killing him. Let's fight, Thud. Oh, he in trouble. Armor, cast your magic! Ooh, we almost one-shot that dude. He did a little damage to us. We got this melee attack. Do it. You handily dispatched the Fricker gang's not-so-intrepid lookout. 5 XP. Requires foraging. Pile of random stuff from the Fricker gang stole. Find us keepers. You got 25 meat, a mug, and a silver pair of cufflinks. Cufflinks. If you wore fancier shirts, you might have some use for these. Ain't that the truth? Let's go in the cave. Well, the Fricker boys are dozing in the bathtub. Shoot them, tie them up. Give me past the soap. You got an item, bar of soap. Cool. Tie him up. Have a length of rope and carefully tie his hands together and then to the hands of the tub. The sheriff can come collect him later. You cautiously approach the Fricker gang. They're pretty engrossed in the poker game, so it doesn't actually require that much caution. You hide behind a barrel and eavesdrop in the conversation for a while. The one with the eye patch is quiet, but you gather that his name is Snipe, and the squirrely one is his brother Wimpy. What's your play here? Approach him and talk? Believe that I alerted him. Let's approach him and talk. Howdy, boys. Deal me in? One without the eye patch raises an eyebrow at you. Who are you? How'd you get past Thud and Soapy? What do you want? You're under arrest, or you're here for the sheriff's door. Well, did he really send you to arrest him? He did kind of send you to just get the sheriff's door. Let's go for the sheriff's door. I'll show you the door to hell. He draws his gun. Alright, fight it is. Alright, this guy, 1 muscle, 1 moxie, 1 mysticality, 20 HP, he's a wimpy. And Snipe Fricker. I have a feeling his weapon might hurt though. So let's just take this guy out. Just make sure 100% he's gone. He's out. Coming to 8. Deal that melee of damage. Oh, I see, he's hiding behind the barrel. Alright. Oh! 3 HP. Shame on you. There we go. You're down. And a key to continue. 10 XP. Time to recover the sheriff's door. I think we also got a mug. Ill-gotten gains. We got 50 meat. And we got the sheriff's door. Yay. Just double check and make sure there's nothing around here that's hiding. Worthwhile. Right, let's head back to Boring Springs. We got two of the, we got the ghost horse, we got the crazy horse. We still need a crowbar. Maybe the trader's got one in? Trades the name and trades the game, you seriously. Trading locks for soap. I trade this soap for a lock. Now, I didn't get any rattlesnake hides. Hands you a lock, so we have a lock. Chances are, when we hand over the door, he may be like, but I don't have a lock. And you're like, well, there's a lock. I see the Fricker gang hasn't put a stop to your breathing. You're risking my cell door. You hand the sheriff his door, and he hangs it back on hinges. Nice work, stranger. This here prison cell just got about 4 times more secure. Are there any Fricker boys left for me to round up? Yeah, 1 or 2. They're asleep on the job. Random short list, I owe you a reward. Big bag of meat, 400 meat. Got another ask for you. If you got the time, should be a lot simpler than the last one. Do you need a lock, sir? Well, the Fricker boys busted the lock when they took the door. Gonna need a new one. I just so happen to have one. You hand the sheriff the lock. That'll do nicely. Sheriff puts the lock on the cell door, then accidentally drops the key and it clatters into the cell. Hellfire! Don't suppose you know how to pick a lock, stranger. You got a needle handy? See what I can do. Pick the lock. You definitely picked the lock. I locked the cell for you. The sheriff walks into the cell, picks up the key. He looks around for a place to hide it and eventually sticks it under his hat. Thank you kindly, stranger. If Bowen Springs ever gets any more criminals, they'd better watch out. That was a good job you done. Don't mention it. You have the souvenir of your time in Bowen Springs. You got a replica sheriff badge. What's it actually do for us? 1 armor. I'll take it. Plastic facsimile of the sheriff's badge. He usually gives them the children who tore the jail. Thanks. Got another dirty mug. Get these turned in. Around these mugs. After 25 meat. I have exactly 1,000 meat. I think I know what I'm getting. A house. So my pale horse made it back safe. Thanks for your help. Good time. Thanks for finding my crazy horse. He was eating loco weed again, wasn't he? Not that I noticed. June, sir, what can I do for you? Can you sell me a horse? Sure thing, I should warn you though. Horses get mighty attached to the riders, and once you bought one, you won't be able to change your mind later. Take the spooky pale one, or give me the one with the crazy eyes. You know, I like my horses like I like my women. Crazy. Let's go with the crazy eyes. Gotta warn you, this horse has seen some stuff, but I'll sell him for 1,000 meat. Something wrong with him? No, not as such. He's perfectly functional. But, well, he's always sneaking on to Thousand Snakes Gulch, chewing the local weed that grows there. Makes him see crazy things. I think it's more like he does it to forget about the crazy things he sees all the time anyways. Color me intrigued, I'll take him. Give him a name. I got the crazy horse. We will call him the most uninspired name in the world. Train. Train the horse. It's got a nice ring to him. I didn't intend it for that. I was thinking, I'm like, oh, he's crazy. I'll name him Train. You know, Crazy Train. Ozzy Osbourne. But now we got Train the horse. Alright, that works. Oh, and I almost forgot. Free with every horse purchase is a complimentary map. Got an item southeast west map. What? Hey, crazy, you're my friend. Ride train out of town? So leave Bourne Springs, you won't be able to come back. Any unfinished business, you'll be remain. Second thought. So how do we get... Howdy. Cut and Skinner. We need a... We need a crowbar. That's what we need. Can't go back to Topeka. You're not allowed anymore, you understand? There's upstairs to the bar. Is that something I actually go? I'm gonna double check in the basement. Okay. McGlares, are you Susie Cochran? How'd you know my last name? I saw the graves in the cemetery. Susie scowls barely and mutters into her whiskey. I saw it happen, saw the whole damn thing, I couldn't do nothing about it. The bartender said it was cows. Cows, right? I don't know what those things are, but they ain't cows, not anymore. What happened? It was a raid. See, Ma and Pa used to ranch cattle back before they came home. Pa didn't make it, but the Ma and I managed to rebuild. We ranched pigs instead. She left me the place when she passed. Go on. Well, I guess a passing herd sniffed us out because it used to be a cow ranch and they attacked a couple days ago. Happened so fast I didn't even have time to get my rifle out of the gun safe. Cows smashed in the front door and a fire started out back by the root cellar. House went up in blazes just like that. What'd you do? There wasn't anything I could do. Couldn't get upstairs to get the kids because of the fire, and I saw Tim trampled right in front of me. I didn't want to talk about it no more. Sorry. She refills her mug from a bottle in the bar and doesn't reply. What do you do now? Head west, suppose. Nothing keeping me here. No desire to stay. I can't leave without my rifle, though. Why not? It was Ma's rifle. That's all I got left of anybody. Where is it? Left it at the ranch like a damn fool. Listen, can I ask you a favor? I need someone to go get it for me. Yeah, I'll go get it. The Cochran Ranch. Yo, Pete. Double-cross machines and trust him, fork-tongue horse thief. Pete takes a swig of his whiskey. Pete notices the shiny rock you're carrying and his wild eyes light up. There's a shiny rock you got, stranger. I'll give you 7 meat for that rock. Yes, I'll tell him. Grabs the rock and sticks it in his belt pouch, grinning. Thank you kindly. Pete squints and points at the unrefined meat ore you're carrying. You ain't seen like someone got much use of that unrefined ore, stranger. I'll buy it off you for 73 meat. Alright. Pleasure doing business with you. Pete's eyes narrow as the gears in his head start to click. He fixes his gaze on you and the tick in his eyelid seems more pronounced. Listen, kid. All this stuff, what I've been buying from you. You've been spending time underground, ain't you? Well, you listen to old Pete's advice. You stay out of ore hole if you know what's good for you. There's stuff down there on the 40th level that ain't worth messing with for a fella wants to keep his eyes. If you catch my meaning. Not sure I do, but thanks. Man, I was hoping he was at some point gonna be like, yo, I got a crowbar. You want it? Oh, I didn't mean to walk so close to you. I'm sorry. Now we got a new place to go to. That's great. What is our time running right now? I'll keep up with this. Right, let's go to the Cochran Ranch. All the water in this trough has boiled away. Susie's ranch house is burned to the ground. I hear some creepy stuff going on over here. Something behind the door is making some pretty awful noises. Go through it anyways. Oh man. Is there like a cow in here? It looks like somebody was in the middle of fixing a knife. Grab it. Varmint skinning knife. Ooh, baby. Is this an item that we equipped? Ooh, allows you to collect skins from beasts after combats. Dude, I'm taking that over that. Oh, that don't look good. These pies were not safe. This thing looks angry. You're not gonna make it that safe without dealing with it. Bite it, we got it. A pyrobove. Crash some hot damage. Hot damage. Ooh, that kinda, oh, that hurts. Goring me and I'm on fire. Holy moly. We got him. 6 XP. Yeah. Grab Susie's rifle. Can't just equip that, can I? The 6 little notches carved on the stock. Okay, then make sure I can't just like run off with it. Like, yeah, no, totally didn't get your rifle. I'm sorry. I hear more crazy noises. No, outhouse is the only thing still standing. Didn't mean to actually go back in the cellar, but man, I was really hoping we'd find a crowbar out here, but doesn't seem like we'll get that. Alrighty. Let's go give this back to her. My brain's not working for a second. I was like, wait, it's over here. It's in the bar. You found my rifle yet, stranger? Yep, here she is. Susie's eyes well up with tears as you hand her the rifle. She roughly scrubs her sleeve across her face before any of them spill over. Thanks, stranger. I didn't catch your name. I'm Dustbunny. Thanks, Dustbunny. Can't rightly say what this means to me. She looks at the rifle for a long moment, then looks back up at you. She sighs. Well, that's enough wallowing in misery. Time for me to hit the road. If you want me to tag along with you, head west. Just say the word. Sounds good, Susie. We got a companion. Thanks again for getting my rifle. Let me know if you need anything or want me to come with you when you head west. Awesome. So we got a potential friendly heading with us. Now, do the creatures respawn? Apparently not. Shoot. I feel like we missed out on an opportunity. Oh man, I hope we didn't miss out on everything. Still does not bear close scrutiny. Oh, wait. Oh. I didn't realize. I see. Oh, but we unlocked level 40. Pick the needle. You got a crowbar. There we go. Get that. A blasting cap. Set this up. And over here, press the plunger. And you forgot to hit the blasting cap. And the blasting cap. Alright, you succeeded in putting yourself in grave danger. Press the plunger. Yeah. There's the horse. You see the dark horse? Barely. Hey girl, it's okay, I'm a friend. The horse shies away from you, though in this case it's more like a crippling introverted away from you. You sure? Oh, come on, don't be like that. Look, I brought some oats for you. They aren't poison or anything. In retrospect, I guess they weren't a very comforting thing to say. Oh, come on. As you reach out and pat the horse ducks and steps further back into the shadows. You take a handful of oats out of the bag and hold them out to the horse. Here you go, yum yum. She sidles away from you warily and makes a surprisingly good attempt at hiding in her own shadow. Eat the oats yourself. Look, they're fine, okay? You take a handful of the bag and toss them in your mouth. Ugh. It's like the roughest, blandest breakfast cereal you've ever eaten. Still, it's better than dry cat food. Don't ask. You smile to show the horse that you're fine and realize that you've unconsciously turned around and walked out the door. Geez, these are powerful. The host looks at you warily as you re-enter with a cheerful wave. See? Perfectly fine. The horse hunches her shoulders and seems to shrink slightly as you pat her on the nose, but she doesn't actually flee, so that's something. That's a good girl. Feed her the oats. The horse finally seems relaxed enough around you, so you offer a handful of the oats. Warily, begrudgingly, she eats them. Then she gestures to something behind you. You turn around and look, but don't see anything. When you turn back, she's gone. Okay, then. There is something back here. We got a silver nugget, folks. And some meat in the trough. Alright. Even though Pete was like, don't do it, don't you dare do it. Open 40 and let's pray it's not something too crazy. Strange black chest. Open the chest. A wave of nausea hits you as you slide the heavy lid off the chest. Inside there's a hat. It looks evil. And not in an abstract way. It has eyes, and they look like the eyes of a murderer. And it has teeth, which look like the teeth of an animal. It would be murder if animals understood the concept of murder. Put it on. You have a sense of foreboding. Something tells you this is a bad idea. It's me, I'm telling you this is a bad idea. If you put this hat on, you won't ever be able to take it off, and things will be much harder for you. It'll be as though your life is a game, and that game's difficulty level is greatly increased. You catch my meaning. You know what? Bring it on! You got an item, hard hat. You grab the terrible hat and put it on your head. You hear a sigh of pleasure coming from above your forehead as you feel the hat's teeth sink into your skull. This is gonna be great, a voice whispers. Shudder. Got the ability to level up, awesome. About 50 XP for that. Lava Fava, Blink Bean Shield, 7 arm, AP cost 1. I guess leaving that on and getting a little upgrade to everything wasn't too bad. I mean, it kind of gave us a little bit of a more basic, better start. Grit. Higher it is, the tougher you'll be. Stomach capacity, pain tolerance. Gumption. We gained a lot of gumption. Speed and maximum AP. Spleen capacity. Glamour. I kind of want to increase the glamour. I like getting item increases and stuff. So I mean, it's not. I mean, we have it on hard, which, yeah, we'll see. But yeah, Town of Boring Springs, we got everything wrapped up. We can go return to the horsery. Got the meat, got the horse turned in. That's all of them. Can't thank you enough. Here's a little extra for you. Another extra 100 meat. Sir, what can I do for you? Just browse. We got our crazy horse. Yeah, crazy horse, you're mine. Let's double check the shop, dude. See if he's got anything. Seriously, Dad, his name is Braid. Hey, Brady, howdy, Braid. Howdy, trading? And to the cunning Skinner who brings me 3 rattlesnake hides. Well, watch the adventure so I'll try to find silver pocket watch. Man, did we just screw ourselves on that one? Go ahead and pick one and drink to that. Dead men walking. You haven't seen it? Corpses? Oh yeah, there was a skeleton in the cemetery. It's nice to get some outside confirmation I'm not losing my damn mind, but how's that even possible? It isn't possible. It goes against everything I know about medicine. Dead patients don't get back up. Patients? Oh, ouch. Doc, Alice turns away grimacing. Every doctor loses one now and again. You never get used to it, but well, it happens. But what doesn't happen is them coming back afterward and looking for revenge. Must be pretty rough. Rough, buddy? I ain't think you even comprehend the situation. It's not just patients, it's neighbors, friends, husbands. Oh, indeed. She turns away from you and focuses her attention back on the bottle. Doc Alice sighs exasperately. What now? What's the deal with all the TNT? It's so when I feel like I'm about to go out and I can blow myself into the bits so small there won't be nothing left to come back. Seems drastic. Drastic hell! No way am I taking the risk of becoming one of those things. Fair enough, I suppose. Do you have any idea what's causing the resurrections? Well, I heard a rumor. A rumor? What is it? It's when you get incomplete information from an unverified source. Yeah. Anyway, what I heard is that the fella out west is supposedly causing it. A necromancer, they call him. Supposedly, he's sending magic out in the world somehow. Magic like the beanslingers use? I never heard of any beanslinger raising the dead, have you? Her scowl deepens. That'd be one hell of a can of beans. About that necromancer. Assuming he exists, what about him? Well, maybe someone ought to try and stop him. Doc Alice gives you a sharp look. You? Because I know you ain't talking about me. Why not you? A gray-haired old woman that knows about him as fine as a squirrel nose surgery? Did you hit your head on a bar stool, kid? You aren't that old. And if I was going to pick someone to go up against a necromancer, it'd be someone who knows about death but in a scientific way. A doctor, right? Doc Alice stares hard at you and takes a swig from her bottle, saying nothing. It sounded to me like you got plenty of motivation to get the job done for your friends and everyone. She continues to look at you. You can see the gears turning in her head. Beats doing nothing anyway. Beats locking yourself in a house full of TNT and drinking yourself to death. You aren't even doing any doctor anymore. She winces and looks away. She shakes her head slowly. You seriously expect me to ride out west by myself, chasing a rumor? Doesn't have to be by yourself. I'm heading west too. Tag along with me. Maybe we can find the guy and put a stop to him. It's crazy. Impossible. Impossible like raising the dead is impossible? Alice crosses her arms and regards you thoughtfully. The spark slowly brightens in her eyes. Alright, kid. What the hell? Let's give it a shot. Cool. Already perused all of these wares. I'm not looking for that. I'm going. Okay, I want to see what was that. Nope. Can't talk to him no more. I think we got Alice wrapped up. The trades for the skins that I don't have. How's it going? Leaning rightly? Fair enough. What'd you say, Pete? Who, me? Well, heck, I say all kinds of things. For instance, 4 flushing machines can't trust them no more than Dirty Goblin. I'll take the old silver nugget off your hands if you like. Give you 81 meat for it. See you later, Pete. Nope. Enough meat to play with. Does I say howdy? Alright. She's just thanking me. Nothing. Nothing. Alright. I'm just hitting up all my bases right here. Because before we head out, I just want to make sure I'm not missing nothing or how. And you're just browsing things. Horse seems uncomfortable when you look directly at her. Most typical horse I've ever seen. Behold a pale horse. Like absurdly pale. New horse train. Ride train out of town? Once you leave Bourne Springs, you won't be able to come back. Any unfinished business, you gotta remain forever unfinished. You sure you wanna leave? Yeah, other than the... We missed out on the pocket watch. I think we had to have hit that series of events and gotten the knife before going for the horse area there, which makes me wonder what it unlocks, if that was just a little bit extra meat maybe, possibly. But yeah, let's go. Alrighty then. All you need now is a partner, somebody to share the trail, somebody you can rely on for emotional and combat support. Your heart head smiles at this idea. Oh. Crazy Pete, Doc Alice, Susie Cochran. Now, being it's hard mode, and Doc Alice will probably have heals, that's probably the better choice. Susie Cochran seems like a long shot, and Crazy Pete, I don't know what Crazy Pete handles, but he's crazy. And we've already gone down the dark side. I mean, we're a hard hat. We got an evil hat on, and we got a crazy horse, so... Damn it, we need a crazy partner. Come on, Crazy Pete. So, you pop back to the saloon and collect Crazy Pete. Let's go. You consult the southeast west map. God, they're reading that. The hostler gave you. It only lists two things, the town of Dirtwater and the Manifest Destiny Railroad Company's westernmost camp. Discovered a new map location, the town of Dirtwater and the railroad camp. And for Dirtwater. Day 1, the first day of the rest of your life. Take a sip of my coffee. Pete's got some over here. It's your partner. Talk. What's shaking, Pete? Well, now, if you're interested in mining and such, I happen to know a little mine not too far from here. What was his voice? I think it was, well, now, if you're interested in mining and such, I happen to know a little mine not too from here. Okay, is it a good one? Ain't never been. We haven't explored and find out. Ooh. So what do you think we should do next? Main quest? Side quest. Pete says you should see the bartender about renting that room in Dirtwater. It'd be nice to have a base of operation. Just a reminder. Ooh, fancy digs. Well, howdy there. Always nice to see a new face in town. Welcome to the Jewel Saloon. Hi, thanks, I'm Dustbunny. Glad to know you, Dustbunny. Follow around here, just call me Lloyd. What can I do you for? Nice to meet you, Lloyd. Saw those sign out front, advertising a room. That's right, finest room in the house and plenty of room for your partner, too. We interested? How much does it cost? Well, that's where you're in luck. The previous tenant was a banker fella, and he paid a month in advance right before getting himself killed by bandits. Seem like a decent sort, so the room's yours if you want it, gratis. Wow, great. Awesome. You get anything for it? Hey, Lloyd. Need help with anything? Yeah, got anything? Well, if you're handy with mechanical stuff, something's gone wrong with our piano player. Thought the music sounded a little off. Yeah, it's not supposed to sound like that. I'll see what I can do. At least I poked around in him myself, but I lost the key. This is suddenly taking a strange turn. Spittoon, sort of brass bucket that people spit into instead of spitting on the floor. Guess not spitting is all an option of society. I say this despite knowing that you're pretty intimately familiar with spittoons already, sicko. Look, the Jewel Saloon is pretty nice as saloons go. Actual glass in the windows, more than 2 kinds of drinks, a poker room instead of a cockfighting pit. But this spittoon is still a spittoon. The rancid tobacco spit inside it isn't fancy rancid Tabasco spit. Sigh. Here we go again. Alright, you're now hunkered down next to a brass filth bucket, which has probably never been cleaned, or empty, because you're near the desert and the ambient humidity around here is pretty low. Low enough that the spit evaporates nearly as quickly as it accumulates. So that's good, right? No, that's bad, because now not only the water part of spit evaporates, the brass bucket is half full of the rest of the spit, the toxins, the filth that don't evaporate. Several years worth of distilled, concentrated under its consistency of molasses. People aren't allowed to flick cigarettes butts in the spittoon anymore because they bounce out. You're about to put your hand into a bucket of something like color and viscosity of maple syrup. Except instead of maple, it's flavored with the inside of the mouths of people who chewed cigars instead of smoking them and have never brushed their teeth. Glorp. Feels like you put your hand into a bucket of lukewarm tapioca pudding. Except instead of tapioca, it's basically poison. It smells like someone ran over a skunk, waited a week, and then set it on fire. It feels like your hand is dissolving. You found something. You found a tacky, filth-covered porcelain cow figurine. A useless, disgusting thing that will make a great heirloom for your children. Assuming you're still able to have any, and you hate them. You got a filthy cow porcelain. To hold this little porcelain cow upside down because it's filled with tobacco spit and you don't want to you don't want it to spill out the little hole in the bottom. This item goes in your offhand. Plus 3 melee damage, plus 3 spell damage, sell value of 50 meat. Ooh, buddy. Where is my offhand? Is this like an upgrade? No, I guess it's an upgrade to the... What? Oh, that's the gold tooth, I'm sorry. Porcelain cow. Filthy porcelain cow. That, we lose 1 muscle on Moxie. But let's see how this works. I mean, we did find it. Engrossed conversation, leave him be. Doesn't like she's in the mood to talk. The poker room. The old man stares off to the distance, listening to the piano. Try to talk to him. Doesn't react to you at all. The piano player is not very good at his job. Try to fix him. Lift the piano player's coat to reveal the hatch on his back that leads to his innards. It's locked, but it's not a very good lock. We don't have a pick. Man points to the sign on the counter. Slop 5 meat. Buy some slop. Got a plate of slop. Guys are having a spirited discussion about guns, and which of theirs is nicer. See a bartender for darts. Hey, how come they're allowed to drink without hats on? I'll head to the kitchen real quick. Hey, what are you doing here? Employees only, bud. Oh, sorry, I was just, looking around. So you're the nosy type, eh? Well, I prefer adventuresome. As it happens, there's something you can do for me. I'm out of saltpeter, and I need someone to go pick some up for more. Saltpeter? And other things. Look who's the chef here, me or you? Okay, we're gonna find it. Your best bet's a military camp, because it's used to make gunpowder. Shut up! The nearest one is Fort Cowardice. They keep it in little green jars. Chef marks it on your map. Now, boxes of slop helper. Up to this pot-belly stove is a pot full of slop. A pot stove top slop pot. The chef prepares ingredients for cooking. It's also where he parks his beer. Reminds me of my old man. There's always beer next to the spice. Cowboy, hit it. Hit it again. Alright, nothing in here it seems. Except put the chair back up. Yay! One experience for doing something silly. Ooh. Poker room. Rules of poker, followed by hundreds of weird rules in tiny print. Read one of them. Tennessee straight beats a straight. Any player spitting anywhere near other than a spittoon must add 4 meat to the pot. Deuces are wild and 2 of spades are double wild. Deuces are wild unless accompanied by a pair of 6s. 3s are wild unless accompanied by 3 jacks. A player passing out drunk at the table must immediately discard an 8. A player caught dealing at the bottom of the deck must immediately discard a mustachio jack. A 3 can't be in the same hand as 4 4s. 8s are wild and trays of hearts are double wild. 8s are wild unless accompanied by 3 6s. An 8 loses against a pair of 9s. Cross-eyed queens are wild and the 6s of diamonds are double wild. This table's full up. Did you sit at this poker table? This table's empty. Yeah, let's give it a shot. Play poker. You sit down at the poker table. Dealer emerges from somewhere in the back and sits down next to you. The lady to the right introduces herself as Claudia, and the player to your left says his name is Brett. The dealer tells you the ante is 20 meat. Actually, let's walk away. Because the can of beans gave us Moxie. I think Moxie was what we used last time. Wait, the shovel provides the option to dig in certain places. Maybe you don't actually have to have it equipped. So maybe I can put my cavalry sable back. This is allow you to collect. No, I'll put it back on. I mean, I don't really use melee that much anyways. I kind of just want to eat it. I understand why people don't tend to eat raw turnips. Turnip field. So now we currently got 4 Moxie. We're good to play poker. Ante up. The dealer gives you the deck of shuffle and deals a hand of cards glides across the table to you. It's a really great hand. 3 queens of spades. So first round, the pot is 60 meat, and you estimate your chances of winning is around 40%. 3 glamour. Glamourlessly strategize. Yeah. The dealer gives you a deck of shuffle and then deals a hand. Yeah, okay, we already got that. You cock your hat as a jauntier angle. Plus 20% chance to win. It's the second round of betting. The pot is 60 meat and you estimate your chances of winning around 60%. Grit your teeth and raise. I lost 20 meat. Oh, it puts in the pot. I'm sorry. It's the last round of betting. Time to do or die. The pot is 120 meat, and you estimate your chances of winning as around 60%. Gumpishly strategize. Let's go. It's the last round of betting. Time to do or die. You cock your head at John to your angle. Plus 20% chance to win. We have an 80% chance to win. You grin and reveal your hand, a Canadian straight. Victoria grins and reveals her hand, a full house. Gil grins and reveals his hand, a Royal Kentucky straight. You lost. Let's throw some more in. Let's try it again. Forcefully strategize. We're up 20%. Grit your teeth and strategize. Up 20%. Chances of winning is around 50%. Oh boy. 20% chance to win. 70% chance to win. You win. Gain 60 meat. Try this again. Glamour. 20% chance. We don't have full grid. Oh boy. Check. Call. Lost 25 meat. Check. You lost. You know, walk away. Because we're losing more meat. And I'm not that great at gambling. But maybe we can come back later when we get more stats and stuff. And then we can just roll the place. You know what I'm saying? Guest rooms. They've fallen asleep during a brawl. Awesome. Insult yourself. You call yourself a pony sniffing, vulture hugging jerk. You gain an effect. Angry. You don't insult yourself anymore. If you get any angry, you're liable to pass out. Angry gives me... if your anger level gets higher than 1, you'll pass out from rage. Plus 3 muscle, plus 3 mysticality, plus 3 mind... Wow, we got all sorts of buffs right now. Nice view from up here. Postcard on the table. We got a blank postcard. It's Pete's bed. Let's shake it. Forget anything? Saltpeter from 4 Cowardice. Alright. Wait, are they both exits? Oh, it goes downstairs. Awesome. Let's explore the rest of this town. We got lost in there for a while. Water Mercantile. Woo, he's got all sorts of stuff. For sale. He's a sell for 15. I don't think there's anything important about it. Muscle, Mysticality, and Moxie for 1 by the rest of the day. Vienna blood sausages, increase your muscle by 3. What's the day? Use Discover a new map location if you can find a high vantage point. I think that might be worthwhile. Advanced Beamcraft, new beam slinging skill. Ooh, baby. Oh, I see. Beam slinging is the mage, but it's also technically the cooking. That's clever. All right, what do we got? We got this. We can use if we find something. Advanced bean. There's a chapter about cooking bean dishes so small they have to be served intravenously. Gives blood beans, a skill that lets you regenerate health during combat. It's a list of meditation techniques to help you concentrate while cooking and or fighting. Use the old bean, a skill that typically increases mysticality during a fight. Jeffy that's been scratched out and replaced with a bunch of paranoid insane scrawling. Gives wary, a skill that increases your maximum AP. Well, this one is a temporary increase to mysticality during a fight. This one is a skill of regenerate health during combat. I kind of feel like that is nice, but the maximum AP seems like that would be great. But, I mean, I kind of like the idea of that I can get in regen. Max AP I can actually do with stats. I mean, a regen is a regen. So, I mean, yeah. And I think with that, I think we're going to call it for here, folks. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for adventuring in the West with me and getting to the new town, getting this new ability, which, I mean, if I am reading this right, can I see my skills from here? can. Miscellaneous skills. Your bloodstream is chock full of tiny beans, which are in turn chock full of storage of proteins. At this level, wow, it's a passive. Okay, that's even better. I thought it was a skill I had to activate. I just regen 3 HP per round of combat. That's awesome. Seems a little OP too, but maybe we'll have to invest some experience into it. But yeah, for more news and information about what is or what may be, please check out the information. Did I just say we're news? I don't know. There's links in our description below. Twitter, Discord, Facebook. Keep up with us whenever we upload new things, that kind of thing. My coffee hasn't quite kicked in yet. Apologies. And yeah, and if you like what you saw and you want to see more like it, slap that like button before you head out. And if you really enjoy it, share the content, share it. Share the video, share it with your friends, your family, the cowpokes out west, on your social networks. Because visibility, as a small channel, visibility is our greatest foe. And if you like the content, share it. Expand the Slackers universe. That'll help us more than you could ever know. Actually, that'll help us a lot. Probably more than... There. This is Dustbunny Avenger losing his mind. And signing off. Until next time, folks. Take care.